The Italian Space Agency, ASI, cautioned on Monday there is a slim chance Tiangong-1 will plummet towards central Italy in the coming days. Although the satellite's final trajectory will remain a mystery until the final hours of descent, scientists are preparing for the worst outcome. Following a meeting with the Italian Civil Protection Department, which prepares for and manages disasters, the ASI said Tiangong-1 could potentially crash around south-central Italy. The potential crash-landing zone stretches from the Emilia-Romagna area and southwards from Florence. Space boffins at the ASI estimate the Chinese space station will re-enter the atmosphere on April 1 at 12:25 p.m. Italian time, but the calculations are not set in stone. Angelo Borelli, head of the Civil Protection Department, said, "We have very limited time windows and so, if the final analyses confirm the possibility that fragments of the satellite could hit our country, we need to give the public the clearest information possible." The Chinese space station's final trajectory will not be known until the final 36 hours before impact. However, the agency admitted the final crash landing zone might only have a 40-minute warning to embrace for impact. ASI Aerospace Corporation Tiangong-1 crash. The Chinese space station could potentially crash into Italy. Aerospace Corporation Tiangong-1 crash. The rogue space lab's final trajectory is still unpredictable at the moment. The Tiangong-1 orbits over Italy roughly every 90 minutes, 3 to 4 times a day at an altitude between 220 and 220 kilometers above Earth. We have very limited time windows. Angelo Borelli, Italy's Civil Protection Department, once the satellite drops below 200 kilometers in altitude, tracking radars across Western Europe will sound the alarm bells before the space lab reaches Italy. Thankfully, the probability of impact is low, only about 0.2%. Scientists have also underlined the space station will most likely disintegrate upon re-entering the atmosphere, spectacularly burning up on its fiery descent. According to the Aerospace Corporation, a non-profit spaceflight researcher, the probability of Tiangong-1 debris being hazardous is slim. The agency said, "It is highly unlikely that debris from this re-entry will strike any person or significantly damage any property." The only known case of space debris striking a person is Ms. Lottie Williams of Tulsa, Oklahoma, who was struck by a small piece of space debris in 1996 but was not harmed in any significant way. It added, "Due to the relatively large size of the object, it is expected that there will be many pieces re-entering together, some of which may survive re-entry and land on the Earth's surface." As a Tiangong-1 crash, the ASI cautioned of a 40-minute warning before impact. Aerospace Corporation Tiangong-1 crash. The Chinese space station is expected to mostly burn up on re-entry. The European Space Agency, ESA, estimates Tiangong-1 will crash land between the morning of March 31 and morning of April 2. The ESA said, re-entry will take place anywhere between 43 and 43s. Areas above or below these latitudes can be excluded. At no time will a precise time/location prediction from ESA be possible. This forecast was updated approximately weekly through to mid-March, and is now being updated every 1 to 2 days.